AL East, Matthew Boyd was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 3-2. He is currently in the top 5.
The home of the Tigers since 2000. We welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball. It's the show,
Detroit
and it comes your way next.
Tiger.
Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him.
Batting second, the center fielder, Birdie Williams.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. Grossman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man-hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
He'll enter play at .313, 17 home runs, and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Mike Messina is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Daryl.
At the plate, Daryl Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door is he consistent.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Canseco Park with no score. Here comes Tino Martinez as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Tino Martinez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Daryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara able to track it down for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit pace, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Renato Nunez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Fielder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Jorge Posada trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's through for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers nothing. Now to bat, Jeimer Candelario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Batting 9.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
To
now.
the plate now, Willy Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Too high. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 3. Now at the plate, here is Jose Canseco. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Daryl Strawberry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Next to hit, Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Popped him up. Headed after it is Mazara. And no one will track it down.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 home.
2-0, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, but the feed to third is offline.
Up next for the Yankees.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he struck him out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here. I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer.
Next batter is Jamer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now to the plate, Derek Jeter singled in his last at-bat.
Derek Jeter.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Right side, but it's well foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Still 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Jeter, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose Canseco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Tigers 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
The right field.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Mazara.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. As As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Next, here is Robbie Grossman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Harold Castro. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Grossman is off of first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Two and one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Hey.
Count 2-1.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jorge Posada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And now the first pitch. Wade Boggs is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the next to bat will be Derek Jeter. First pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Teheran, a Colombian-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here comes the 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this will be fouled away. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Scope has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
Into the box, number 11. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So now to the plate, Daryl Strawberry. No balls and 1 strike. Canseco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 13-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willy Castro.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. First delivery to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and as you can see, they are way behind. Tyler Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Cecil Fielder, high in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So one away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bonds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Set to deal on 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Jamer Candelario. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
So next to bat will be Robbie Grossman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's under it. He's got it one away. Digging in will be number 11. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Fielded cleanly, throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Tino Martinez coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. But you can forgive him as they... Bottom of inning number 8 set.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder,
Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
The fastball here is they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Mendoza is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Standing in now, Daryl Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
So next to hit is Willy Castro. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. So here is Daryl Strawberry. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Strawberry.
And now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Cecil Fielder comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next to the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ramos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Number 55.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Renato Nunez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jamer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. The Yankees scored a lucky 13 in this one. Mike Messina earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Fulmer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.